Lieutenant Lucas had not heard the last word, though it was so important. "The beast bit for all it's worth," Sweik had wanted to repeat. But in the end he thought, what business is it of the lieutenant's? He wants a dog and he'll get one. It's of course an easy thing to say, get me a dog. Dog owners are very careful about their dogs even if they are not thoroughbreds. And a mongrel whose only function in life is to warm the feet of an old woman is adored by its owner, and no one is allowed to hurt a hair of its head. But the dog, especially if it is a thoroughbred, must feel instinctively that one fine day it will be purloined from its master. It lives in continual fear that it will and must be stolen. For instance, when a dog is out for a walk, it goes away from its master for a moment. At first it's happy and skittish. It plays with other dogs and climbs on their backs for immoral purposes, and they climb on his. It smells the curbstones, lifts its leg at every corner, and even over the green goes for a woman's basket of potatoes. In short, it has such joie de vivre, and the world seems just as wonderful to it as it does to a young man when he has passed his school-leaving examination. But suddenly you notice that its gaiety vanishes and it feels that it's got lost. And now it is assailed for the first time by real despair. It runs in a panic about the streets, sniffs, whines, and drags its tail between its legs in utter hopelessness. It puts its ears back and rushes along in the middle of the street, no one knows where. If it could speak, it would cry, "Jesus, Mary, someone's going to steal me." Have you ever been in a kennel and seen dogs which are panicky? They've all been stolen. The large city has evolved a special class of thief who lives exclusively on the theft of dogs. There exist tiny breeds of drawing room dogs, tiny miniature pinchers which fit like a very small glove into the pocket of an overcoat or a lady's muff. And they even get pulled out from there, poor things. The savage German spotted mastiff gets kidnapped at night while it is ferociously guarding a villa in the suburbs. The police dog is whisked off under the detective's nose. You take a dog out on a lead, someone cuts the lead in two, the dog's gone, and you are left looking idiotically at an empty strap. 50% of the dogs which you meet in the streets have changed their masters several times. And very often, after years, you may buy back your own dog which someone had stolen from you as a puppy once when you took it for a walk. The danger of being stolen is worst when dogs are let out to perform their small and large bodily needs. It is just when they are engaged in doing the latter that most of them get lost. That is why every dog, when it is so occupied, looks cautiously around itself. There are various modes of operation resorted to by dog thieves. They steal dogs either directly in pickpocket fashion or by cunningly enticing the unfortunate creature. It is only in a school reader or natural history primer that a dog is a faithful animal. Once allow even the most faithful of dogs to smell a fried horse meat sausage and it's lost. It forgets its master by whose side it is walking, turns round and follows you with its mouth watering, and in anticipation of the great joy over the sausage, it wags its tail in a friendly, very friendly way and distends its nostrils like the wildest stallion when it is being led off to the mare.